the match. Was it good? Was it not?
It was so good. I loved it!
So Megan liked the match. So thanks for checking the video out. Steve Buzza here. I'm joined with Megan Golf Pro. And today's video is about one of the greatest moments in golf history.
I'd go with that. I loved it. I thought it was up there.
It worked for one reason.
Okay.
It worked for one reason and one reason only. Tiger played terribly.
Well, they both played.
Putted to his standard.
They both played bad.
It was... yeah.
Which made it fun.
And it shows you the importance of match play and how good match play can be, but the important part of match play is both people need to play similar or it doesn't work.
Yeah.
And they...
Oh, and it worked.
And it did work, and I enjoyed it. So we watched it, we were at a family thing for Thanksgiving. Everybody was around the iPhone come the end, and you know, it was a great bit of entertainment for Thanksgiving. Was it something that did something completely different? No. You know, I thought they would. I thought there would be more...
I would have wanted to see a little bit more betting on each hole. I thought some of the bets that they were making were a little lame.
Yeah.
At some points, like, oh, if you make it, then you'll have to, you know, I wanted to see money have to be exchanged on every hole, like on the first hole, you know, Phil birdied or not.
And so I think the big issue I had was they had the commentators away from the players. If you've only got two players, why?
Get up in there.
Yeah, they should have. Like the European Tour do interviews with the players now in normal events. You know, as they're walking off tees, they don't have to do it, but that is one thing that the European Tour have brought in. So for an exhibition match, and it was an exhibition match. It was played for a stupid amount of money, but it was an exhibition match. They should have had the commentators there. They got Samuel L. Jackson
they really
there.
Should have.
They've got Charles Barkley there. Have them there asking questions. And the other thing was both players walked apart from each other. You know, like a tour event. You know, they should have been penned in next to each other, handcuffed next to each other.
Because it was really cool. Like, I wish that more often they would mic them up like that. I loved hearing the commentary. And then, did you notice at the end, they just stopped talking completely?
Yeah, they did, yeah.
When the pressure was on the line, they
went in. How I felt it was, is Phil wanted to win the 9 million. Tiger didn't want Phil to beat him.
Yeah.
And so I kind of got that. So a coaching tip from the match, and you could hear it from when they were mic'd up. Could you hear them breathing before they hit?
That was cool.
You know, I thought that was something that you could really take home from at home. You can take home from it at home.
Breathe, people.
You could hear them. You could hear them breathing just before they hit. So when they were really getting in their pre-shot routine, you could hear a. And there's lots of benefits to that. And you could hear they were doing it not just when they were under pressure. It seemed to be a thing they were doing all the time. So they've incorporated it into their pre-shot routine. I thought that was a really interesting thing. We always talk about players doing it. It was quite nice to actually hear them actually doing what kind of we preach as coaches. So I thought that was something that you could really learn from.
Yeah.
Lots of comments, and this is for some comments down below in this video. I really liked how it finished on the 93-yard challenge, whereas I was getting the feeling online a lot of people didn't like that. Did you?
Yeah, I really liked it, and it definitely put an interesting spin on it, having them hit off of the putting green.
It did actually, and we so segue. So we did a 93-hole challenge, and we hit our shots, and nothing else happened. Any note was there? I won. Nothing else happened.
You'll have to see. See what happened. So my.
No, this is my first one.
Yeah.
But we did something that Tiger wasn't able to do.
What's that?
Hit the green.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's my first, that's my second. My money is safe.
Man, I'm not happy about this.
Why are you not happy?
I don't like losing to you. Plus, we both know I'm going to make this putt, so.
Yeah, so maybe that's why Tiger and Phil didn't play for their own money, because they make up silly rules to try and try to save it. That's a good roll.
Come on.
You have it. Oh, Megan!
What did I just say? I told you I was going to make that putt.
Now that would have been a fitting finish. That is a $9 million putt right
Yeah,
there.
but I told her right before, I was like, why are we doing close to the hole? Because I'm going to make my putt, and I would have won the 10 bucks.
Well, there's an obvious reason. Because I'm not going to hold mine. So I just made myself 10 bucks.
Good job.
Can't believe you hold that.
Why are you so
We both agree we enjoyed it.
Yeah, no, I thought it was awesome, and I'm a fan of the match at Cyprus, so the book called The Match. So
you do like that book.
To me, that really kind of was an exciting our day and age, our match, you know.
And then, do you think so? Playing for 9 million is a bit crazy. There's a lot of hatred to this match. Certainly before it happened, you know, I was seeing a lot of hatred, strong opinions on how it shouldn't be happening.
Was that more of the fact that everyone had to pay per view, or
that as well? Yeah, that as well.
which honestly, I don't even know if we paid for it.
Yeah, but they did. No, they did. Did you not? Did you not see? Some people didn't. They did like a special.
Oh. Okay.
I'm not sure if it was a malfunction,
I'm
but
still waiting for the check in the mail or whatever.
Apparently, some people, depending on how you did it, you didn't have to pay.
Yeah.
Like for us, there were 5 of us watching, so $20 isn't that much. If you watched it in the UK, it was actually on Sky Sports.
Oh, okay.
So you didn't have to pay extra, but then people will moan that they don't have Sky Sports. But the money, the issue you get with money is 9 million is a stupid amount, but it was put up by
the sponsors.
Yeah, the sponsors, the casino, lots of betting going on the match itself.
Yeah.
So the players getting the 9 million isn't an issue in my opinion, because they probably made other people more. The argument actually comes into, should you be promoting betting like that? And that's a different argument for a different day. It's something I don't even want to really get into.
Yeah.
People were saying that they should have given all the money to charity. To be fair to both of them, they both have foundations. They do a lot. The side bets.
That was the main charity for both of them, was their own foundation, and then they picked local ones.
So they do a lot, and you know, it is their job, it is their business. If they don't do the event, no money goes to charity, is my point.
Yeah, I mean, I thought the whole thing was really awesome, and I like the way it ended. If you didn't get a chance to watch it, I would definitely watch the entire thing.
From the first hole onwards, and it should be entitled "Shoot 76 with 9 million."
Seriously.
The ending was cool. The ending was cool though.
It was cool, and I'm glad that they made it that far, because I was a little worried at one point.
Yeah, but that goes back to my comment. Match play works if it's tight.
Yeah.
Everybody likes playoffs, so the way it finished was perfect.
Yeah.
If it had finished like if one of them had played well, 5-4 victory would have happened, and it would have just been such an anticlimax. Final thoughts, Megan. They are going to do it next year. How would you alter it?
So if they were going to do it next year, I think having more people be able to go watch it, because I know it was really exclusive, and it was just hard to get on TV. Like, I know we were trying to rush to get it on, and finally we ended up getting it on, like, Bleacher Report.
We did, yeah. We streamed it,
but it was a little hard to find. We couldn't find it at any of the local, like, pubs.
No, but that's
not
their fault though, is it? That we went to a pub that they didn't have it.
Well, we've seen the pub.
Every pub. So the only thing you would change is every pub in the world has to show it mandatory. If they want to or not, they have to show the match too.
Well, I don't think Conor McGregor would like it if his match wasn't being shown. Is all. Is that a bad? Is that bad?
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going off topic, Megan.
What do we think, guys? Comment down below.
So this is how I would change it. I would have more people play, and then guarantee the top 2 go into a playoff for the money.
Oh, that sounds
outright. Guarantees that ending. I think if it's going to be an exhibition match, it needs to be. It needs to have a weird ending. So I think a lot of sports do that. You know, where the top 2 play off regardless. So that's how I would have changed it. I get what you're saying with the crowd. The only problem is with the crowd, if you have more crowd in there, you have to separate them more. So that's a difficult one. As soon as you do that, you have to bring in more infrastructure. And if you bring in more infrastructure, it becomes a far bigger task. But our verdict is we did enjoy the match.
Yeah, it was good. The golf course looked awesome.
It did, yeah.
It's hard to get onto, but
I enjoyed it. I think it worked because of the time of the year it was on. You know, would it work mid-season? No. The way it worked out, both players brought something to it. All good. So we enjoyed the match. Thanks for watching. Get some comments down below. Did you enjoy the match? Or did you just write nasty things about the match and not even watch it? Hope to catch you soon.